Hey guys, what's going on? Sorry about that false start there. Had to take a phone call on. I've got two phones here, so had to take another call. But anyways, I'm back. Want to chat with you guys about, as always, one of my random thoughts I've had throughout the day, and I thought it was kind of inspired by a book that I recently read, or actually listened to it on audiobook. It's called The Expectation Hangover. It's by Christine Hassler. Basic premise is we get severely disappointed when our expectations aren't met. We have lofty expectations about things, and I think the best way I could sum this book up is that you can have anything that you want, just don't latch on to specific expectations on how things are going to turn out, because there are millions of variables out there that could play a role in how our plans play out. And just a very specific example for my life is, as many of you know, I'm getting ready to retire from the Navy Reserves. But a few years ago, I was actually trying to get back on active duty. And, my wife, Jamie, she's always mentioned that she had always wished that she got to experience the military family lifestyle and be a part of the military community and blah, 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 blah. So, we decided that we would look into getting back on active duty, and I pursued that for a while. And I was a little bit too advanced in my career for the Navy to want to bring someone like me back on active duty. And plus I had a family, and it would cost a lot of money to move a family with dependents back down and get them back onto active duty. But anyways, make a long story short, that's kind of how I found my job that I have right now. You guys see how much I post about it. I really enjoy doing this job, but I still went down the path of pursuing things that I wanted. But if I latched onto that expectation, the exact scenario that I wanted to play out in my mind of getting back on active duty and getting aboard ship again, I would have been severely disappointed. But it turns out that I'm serving on a ship. Well, not on a ship, but I'm a port engineer for a ship. It happens to be a former Navy ship. It happens to be home ported at the former Navy base here in Charleston, and my office happens to be one of the old recreation centers for the Chiefs Mess. So if I were to latch onto that certain, that specific expectation that I would be back on active duty, I'd be severely disappointed right now. I would be very, very sad, very depressed. And if this very specific scenario never comes to fruition, I don't think I would ever, there would be no way that I would be happy, because there would have to be so many stars that would have to align to make that happen. What's up, Justin? Thanks for joining in. But we play this out so many times in our minds. We get latched on to taking certain actions and expecting certain results. And we can't, I'm not saying don't have expectations, but don't become so latched onto those expectations that you set yourself up for severe amounts of disappointment. And we have to accept the outcome no matter what. So we can either get depressed and sad and get a shitty negative attitude about that result, or we could adopt a positive attitude around that less than desirable result and move forward. We can learn the lessons that we need to learn. We could use that less than ideal result to move ourselves forward to a more ideal result in the future. So my point here is that we have to set our goals. We have to set our objectives in our lives, but we can't always expect a very specific, just can't expect a very specific result when we set those goals. We have to be open to the different number of outcomes that could come as a result of our actions. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. Yeah, Justin, we fall in love with expectations, and exactly. That's exactly what my point here. But that's all I got for you guys here today, and hopefully this has been impactful for you guys. And if you like it, give me some thumbs up, give me some hearts. If you don't like it, give me an anger face too, and but make sure you let me know what you didn't like, because I'm always interested in hearing opposing opinions or different viewpoints than my own. So I appreciate those as well. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, definitely share it with them. And if you're not a part of my Facebook group, don't know what you're waiting for, get in there, get involved, and let's continue the conversation over there. All right, guys, that's all I got. Have a great afternoon. Chat with you later. God, they need to make this finish button bigger.